This is a poem from my very first publication, Crying Diamonds, 11 years later. You can obtain this book when you become a supporting member of 222.9 The Mothership. And the piece that I'm going to share is called The Race Against Time. Hope you like it. I painted this in peacock feathers for you. Listen. Racing against time to the end of life's busy street. Since the clock never rewinds, it reminds me to beat my feet. Blinded by ambition, blessed with intuition, trying to get what's mine, whether it's destined or blessed. The cameras flash and my pen is pressed, trying to clear facts on my mind, trying to race to success, hoping that it beats death to the finish before I diminish. Want to leave my mark on the planet, perhaps the way my maker planned it, fulfilling my calling before he calls me home. And how much do we have left? Time, that is. Before the last breath escapes, 60 years, 60 months, 60 days, what if 60 minutes was all we had? Even that's a lot, considering that we've got people leaving by the 6,000s of more at a time. And there goes that word again, time. Every 60 seconds, another mourning family wails and cries, and 60 seconds for me is enough, considering me like me that lay down every night and don't get back up. Every night we kick the bucket and God tips it back up when he taps us in the morning and wakes us up to another day of life. So time is a luxury that none of us have, so how much will you let pass assing around, running in the same circles, making time to pass judgment and hold grudges, dig your heels, don't budge them, mental pictures of broken-hearted fixtures I feel in confession, like I have some strange spiritual borderline obsession with not judging the many transgressions of my fellow mankind. Slipping away like sands through my fingers, gripping the pen in my hands to share the thoughts that linger in my mind. Thinking hard, so hard, so hard, sometimes my vision statics and I go blind in a cold sweat in an insane attempt to save mankind. Mental pictures of Negro spirituals, of us in black rags, rinsing in bloodbaths over dark paths, singing, we shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. Someday. Someday. What day when every day we play with opportunity, acting so brand new to be so lost? Have our cries for freedom become masked behind grills, fast cars, dark eyeshadows, and MAC lip glass? Our own acts of violence have silenced our hopes and strongest voices, gone from oppression by force to oppression by choices. Must the moisture rain wash our dreams further down city sewer drains for another 40 days and 40 nights before we see the light at the end of the tunnel? Or will you find the right path? Get on your mark and start running. Running to your calling before you diminish. Beat death to the finish, staying replenished in love, grace, forgiveness until you finish the race against time to the end of life's busy street. iiiYansaje Muse. And I wrote this one back in 07 or 08. Ashe.